Hello and welcome to my video. So this is going to be a old video because it will be a story time video about the one time that these people tried to catfish me. And this story is brought to you by younger me, 18-year-old me, who's super upset and not well in the head. And when I say not well in the head, I just mean like, okay, I was going through hella shit when I was like 18, to be honest. Just like, anyways, this was just one of them. So here's the story time. Disclaimer, this story is low-key confusing, but also a true story. I am going to repost a more clear storyline with all the screenshots in another video, because I'm gonna just leave this video how it is and just show my raw, authentic, genuine, mad, manic self when I was just going through this situation. Just because it's an interesting story. I went through it. It happened. It was a thing. So yeah, enjoy.
Alright, you fucks, video time. So today's video is, crazy me. Who knew I was so famous and so attractive that someone would use me to catfish? So, how did this happen? How did this happen, you may be wondering? Well, let me start from the very beginning. As some of you people don't know, I actually sell pictures and videos of my feet and other stuff on the internet for money. And so yeah, it's very cutthroat and competitive in my work job, so yeah. So one day I get this customer and he's asking me, typical questions like whatever and stuff like that. And he seems very interested in me, and he wants to fly me out to Tampa. And it's like, okay, that's a little weird. First off, I don't leave my county to do meetups, so that's a no. Not only was that, but this customer, customer A, he was very weird, very suspicious to me, and I was very not wanting to sell to him because I don't work for free. I don't start working until someone pays me the money, so I'm not getting scammed. So he wouldn't pay me first so I could get onto his videos and content. He's just like, I'm waiting. I'm like, I'm sorry, you're a new customer. I would start on your video if you've bought from me before, but you haven't, so there's no trust here. And not gonna lie, I assumed that he got pretty upset from me kind of declining to do his customs, even though he seemed like a really sus fucking customer to me. And then here comes person B. We'll call her Sam because that's her fucking name. And so she messages me and she says, oh, I'm taking a trip, it's very casual, kind of like, oh, we're both Asian models, how cool, let's get relatable, all buddy, friends, like, whatever. I see through the fucking bullshit. It smells and reeks from your fucking teeth. And she's like, oh, where are you from? I tell him I'm from California, and she starts like asking a little bit about me, get to know me and stuff like that. But that's another story for another time, for another video. Right now I'm talking about me getting catfished. So let me tell you about it. She tries to befriend me and try to seem relatable with me, being like, oh, I hate people too, like they could be just so frustrating. And you know what's so funny about that? Even though this bitch just met me, someone who does not know me would not know that I'm like that, but it's obvious that I hate people because I post it every day on my Instagram that I hate people. So that's an easy one to try to relate with me with. If you hate people, you probably hate me, bitch. And this girl, she's so manipulative. She's like, oh my God, I think it's destiny that I found you because I relate with you so much about your family issues and about modeling. Like, oh my God, I think it's destiny that we were supposed to meet each other. Destiny? Shut the fuck up. I don't believe in destiny. I really need to stop cussing because I need to be ad friendly, but I'm so upset right now, you guys. Yeah. But what is also interesting that I should not forget to point out is right before she asked me about my personal life, about my family and stuff like that, she was so quick to hop on, oh, let's do a meetup session together. Like, you know, like we meet up with a customer, you know, let them praise our feet or whatever, you know. And, why do you want to do a meetup with me? You barely know me. Fuck, you don't even know my favorite color. So the fact that she wanted to do a meetup and session with me so quick without even knowing me like that was very suspicious to me, because I do not trust people that easily, because this line of work is very cutthroat, and there's a lot of scammers and weird people out there who, and not only that, but damn, heck, this person might want to fucking kidnap me and pimp me. And you know what's even crazier? She's so manipulative. She even calls me a lifesaver. Man, this girl is trying really freaking hard to be my friend. And I just keep reading more messages, and it's just compliment after compliment. Oh, we're such like-minded person. You're a lifesaver. It's destiny. I love you just so I could relate with you. Like, wow, just stroke my ego. You know that doesn't work for me, because I already stroke my own ego, and I don't need anyone else to do it for me. And so, yeah, now you guys kind of understand how it's weird that she's trying to push me in to do a session with her, even though I don't know anything. Like, it's just suspicious. And she even tries to get my Snapchat. She tries to get my number. I give her a burner number because that's the only number I have. I'm a cheap bitch. And so I give her my burner number. She messages me on there, and she's like, I texted you, and I ghost her. To be honest, yeah, I admit I fucking ghosted that bitch because I'm not interested. And I've even stated multiple times that I love working alone and that I work alone. I'm solo. I don't need a manager. I'm my own manager. So, I'm livid. I go check out the account, and I'm posting so many posts about, oh, this is a catfish, you guys, don't follow this account, this isn't me, I'm sick of tired of people pretending to be me, this hasn't been the first time where people they have used my content and posted on other medias. It sucks. And so, yeah, after I go on my whole entire tangent of, keyboard warrior, this ain't me, this is a fucking catfish. I even get, like, my partner to fucking help me. I post it on my Instagram where most of my customers are. And my customers, they're very supportive of me and they're very kind. And when I ask them of favors, they do it. Because they're very, they're nice to me. And I appreciate them very dearly. So yeah, they reported this dumb bitch, and so that kind of makes me feel better. But even though the account still isn't down, makes me upset, right? And then, this angel out of nowhere, some other random person, someone else who also does camming or sells nudes off of Twitter. She comes to my Twitter and she says, sweetheart, let me DM you. And then she DMs me, and this is what she has to say. She needs to stop wasting time and using my superior pictures to her fucking inferior pictures. Yes, it makes me mad. Oh, why am I so fucking upset? Because she is a much bigger content creator than I am, and I'm a small content creator. I'm not trying to have my business or my money bottlenecked by anyone or anything. I will fight for this job. And you know what's ironic? This morning, I woke up hating my job because I was so fed up with my customers, because I get so much like messages in a day. I get caught up and I'm just like, man, I cannot socialize anymore. But you know what? Until this happened, yeah, I love my job and I'm fighting for it because it's the only thing I have. And you know what's even more frustrating? When someone's trying to steal your identity on the internet, and I don't even have an identity in real life. I don't have an ID, and I've been trying to get an ID for a long time. But that's a different story for another video for another time. Right now I'm talking about me being catfished. Fucking posers, bro. They're posers. So if you made it this far through the video, just know that this is the real me. And I'm going to be posting on this YouTube a lot more because I'm really fucking sick of just people using my face wherever the hell they can because it's so easy to them. Like, I don't watermark anything. I don't have an ID. I'm a small content creator. I can't even make my own Patreon because I don't have my ID. Imagine if I did have my ID, I would be so much more famous by now. I would have money. I would have bank. I wouldn't be here right now. I would be across America. Who knows? I would not be standing right here. I would be doing something better. But no, life gives you what it gives you sometimes, and you just got to work with it. And you know what? YouTube is a media that I could work with. Instagram is a media that I could work with. Twitter is a media that I could work with. If the government won't give me an ID, I will give myself my own fucking ID. Thank you for watching.